Now we come around 94, and probably it's on top 5 for me all time favorite movies, and The Lion King. And I ain't know this shit I ain't know this shit till like 2 weeks ago.
Come on now.
Your ass was goddamn Simba, bro.
Yeah, man.
That shit so fucking live, dog.
All them songs, bro.
Like, nigga, I be in that whole singing.
I seen that movie, boy. What?
Man, that's dope, man.
Nigga, I know I was singing Jason Weaver on the track.
Yeah, man. And look, I appreciate y'all. Let me say that first and foremost, man. I appreciate y'all sharing that with me. As far as how much y'all have enjoyed the film, like growing up and even now,
Nigga, I got kids, nigga, we still watch that shit
now. Everybody, I know enjoy that. Not. How could you not?
Absolutely. No, so I appreciate y'all, man, and everybody else out there that supported the film. Like, I think the cool thing about where The Lion King is right now, in over the course of these many years, people are now getting a chance to peep the backstories.
Right.
To get a chance to learn about others who were involved in it. Because back when it originally came out, and rightfully so, like, I get it. Disney was doing what they felt they needed to do to promote the film to where it could be successful. So, Matthew Broderick, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Whoopi Goldberg, Cheech Marin, James Earl Jones, Jeremy Irons, all those people got the majority of the press because, they A-list talent and, they were speaking roles.
They're the grown-ups out there.
Exactly. Yeah. So, the role that I played in the film with singing the songs for The Lion King, with I Just Can't Wait to Be King and Hakuna Matata. And I did one other one called Warthog Rhapsody that never came out. We did like 3 songs, but that was never included in the film.
Oh,
but
we get the tracks,
man. You know what? I think
need Disney, the bonus tracks.
I think Disney will. I think they will eventually release it because it was a great song, and it kind of fit in the same vein as like I Just Can't Wait to Be King. But for some odd reason, they just didn't. They didn't put. So that's one of them unreleased. One of them unreleased.
They gonna release it in 15 years.
Open the
we'll see,
man.
And hopefully we'll catch another check for that one, man. So,
we know about you catching checks, nigga.
Yeah. We working on that project, working alongside with the good people at Disney. Man, it was just a blessing, man. And I just thank God for it, aside from what it's helped to obviously do, financially, just knowing that you're part of an iconic piece of work that will, go on for generations to come. I mean, even my own son, he's 19 now, but even my own son growing up is like, when he would look at The Lion King and with him knowing that was his father, that would make him so proud. And in turn, that would make me feel proud, tough. Man. And then, for our people to now be made aware of the fact that one of the more memorable songs from that film was from us, was from our creative contribution and from our spirit. I'm glad that our people have rallied around that and have chosen to celebrate that. And I'm just so honored, man, just for y'all support and everybody else out there, man, who's really shown me a lot of love, for being a part of that project.
That's it. Now, I done seen some cold general manager moves and trades and signings and contract deals now. I seen where your mama turned down $2 million from Disney for Lion King and took $100K plus royalties. And all I know when I hear royalties, all I know is still cashing checks today. That's what it sounds like.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the thing, gentlemen. It's like when you get in this end of the business, when you're dealing with intellectual properties, like film, television, music, especially for Black performers, man, it's important that you negotiate accordingly to where you can make some residual income, for years going on, because, the thing about it is that there is no shelf life really on intellectual property. Yeah. It could be popular when it comes out and it could die down, then it could have a reemergence or resurgence like what the Lion King had. Yeah. So you just want to make sure that you always position yourself business-wise or in whatever agreements that you establish. And this is for this is for entertainers out there who specifically deal in intellectual property. Man, you always want to make sure that you are situated or positioned within that agreement to where you will receive something years later, and to where your children or your grandchildren will have something based off of the work that you put in, especially when these properties, are generating billions upon billions of dollars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got whole amusement parks built off of this. Like, man, you better get you some bread. You better stay in the mix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.